And we're back, set for second period action. As LaRose gets to his net, the goaltenders are set. Waddy is ready. You can see the official making sure everyone's in place. And we're underway for second period action. And the puck sent rocketing around the boards to the near side. We're in the second period. If I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. This is the period of the long change. Shot on net. Bouncing around, rebounded across, and sent aside by Waddy. Great play. Sprawling out across the crease to keep the puck out. And now playing out of their defensive zone. A nice touch pass up along the right wing. Trying to send it back in on the attack. Central Vermont has been spending a lot of time on the attack. Buffalo trying to put something together. Played along the near side boards at center ice. Sweeping around across the center line. A lead pass in front mishandled and picked up by Buffalo. Whipped off the boards and looking to connect on the other end, but unable to do so, and Buffalo gains possession. Played in the Central Vermont zone. Mixing it up along the boards, and now the puck comes loose to the slot. Central Vermont chasing after it and able to get it, sending it out of the zone. And just missing the mark there. That could have been a great outlet pass. Fed out to the slot. Shot towards the net, but deflected off a skate. And now tied up at center ice. Buffalo with it. Deliberating where to go. Centering pass just ahead and broken up by the defense. Played around the boards to the far side corner. Mishandled for a moment, and Buffalo might have an opportunity. Shot out to the face-off circle and picked up by Central Vermont. Looking to set up an attack. Sending the puck ahead, and here's a great play. Beautiful lead pass, avoiding the defense, coming in, handing it off. Shot on net, and saved by Rose. What a play by Zach LaRose. So far, the best coordinated attack by Buffalo. Gaining a break on the right wing and landing a perfect pass across the slot. Facing off to LaRose's right. Tied up. And then claimed by Central Vermont. Skating out of the zone, but forced off the puck and handed off, sent in on net, and it's wide, but Buffalo will give chase. With one going in the zone low, and a couple of Buffalo skaters circulating near the crease. Broken up by Central Vermont, looking to clear the zone, flipping it up in the air. Great stick handling by the Buffalo attacker, and then swept away by the defense down the length of the ice, and we'll have icing. Just a minute 5 Sorry, 4 minutes and 5 seconds into the second period. We forget these are 15-minute periods. And still scoreless. Who will break the ice first? Facing off to LaRosa's right. Tied up in the face-off circle. Working for it. Squirting free into the corner. And Central Vermont picks it up. Played up across the blue line. Help across center ice. And now chasing it down along the near side boards. And then pulling up just short of the puck and tumbling for a moment. Sent into the attacking zone, but picked up. And now the attacker looking for an opportunity, hands it off. Skating through the slot, broken up, and now played off the boards. Picked up by Central Vermont. Played out through the zone. A lead pass on the left wing. Beating out the defender from the wide left side. Flipped across the face-off circle. Intercepted just before the crease. Banked off the boards and then out into the middle of the Buffalo zone. Sent up ahead. And a centering pass. Knocked away by the defense before any damage could be done. Buffalo taking it back and looking to put more pressure on the attack. Sent in towards LaRose, and he knocks it aside. Out in front, shot, and there's your icebreaker. A simple pass through the slot, gathered up, and then shot on the backside of the net, beating LaRose, and Buffalo goes up 1-0. And we'll get that straightened out in just a moment. Buffalo has the lead with 8:50 remaining in the second period of play. Buffalo jumping out to a 1-0 lead. Picked up by the Buffalo defenseman. Sent deep into the Central Vermont zone. And now giving chase. Skating out of the zone through neutral ice. Central Vermont with it. Played up ahead. Looking to beat the defender. Looking for a shot. Closing the gap, and Waddy with a save. Central Vermont looking for a quick response. And coming up empty on that shot. Buffalo controlling in their own zone after the face-off. Intercepted by Central Vermont. Played from behind the net. Centering pass out to the face-off circle. A collision breaks up the play. Perhaps a miscommunication. Wristed towards the net, but deflected by the defender. And now a loose puck. A winger skating in, wrapping around the net. Centering pass in front of the crease. Swept aside by the defense. And then sailed across around the near side boards. And that should escape the zone. Central Vermont will have to retreat for a moment and regroup. Picked up along the left wing. Skating through traffic, and we have an offside. Facing off outside the Buffalo zone on the near side dot, controlling the puck out into neutral ice. And now a race for it. Mishandled by Central Vermont, but then regaining and looking to send it into the zone. Chasing after it in the near side corner. Buffalo plays it off the boards and around the net. Picked up on the near side. Buffalo is still trying to escape the zone. The better part of the first period was occupied by the Central Vermont attackers in this Buffalo zone. But Buffalo, having put together a few good attacks and a few good back checks to get themselves out to the lead. And now a pass a little too hot to handle, bouncing out of the zone, and Central Vermont had to reset. Buffalo coming up on the wing, flipped up ahead, chasing after it, fired deep into the zone, and picking it up on the other side, set behind the net. Central Vermont back on their heels again. And now Buffalo sending it in, and it looks like we'll have an offsides unless, and we're reset. Played around the near side corner, picked up by Buffalo, looking for a centering pass, flipped up and wide of the net, sent out towards the point but intercepted, and Central Vermont controlling the puck. Looking for an outlet pass, flung around the boards, and that'll help offset any attack. A collision behind the net leaves a loose puck to be gathered up by Buffalo. And now tied up along the near side boards, Central Vermont pressing in on the attack. Tied up in the corner, sent out in front, nobody there, no damage done, but Central Vermont still in on the attack. And so far, prolonging the attack, hoping that something will break. Played out across neutral ice, Buffalo exits the zone. Central Vermont sets up another attack with help on the backside of the play, just beyond the outstretched stick, but gathered and sent deep into the zone. From the face-off circle, sent towards net, picked up by Buffalo, handed off. A couple of turnovers at neutral ice. Buffalo looking to clear the zone. Played off the glass and into neutral ice. Central Vermont picking it up, sending it in on the offensive zone, taken away. And then fed out to the right wing. Buffalo with a quick substitution on the fly, picking it up at neutral ice, regaining the onside, and trying to send it into the attacking zone. Intercepted, and here's a big break coming up. Buffalo with it, skating around the defense, stick handling, feeding it, shot, saved by LaRose. And that'll set up a face-off. Just 2:32 remaining in the second period of play. Buffalo still with a 1-goal lead, 1-0, and will face off to LaRose's left. All part of an exciting weekend of Winter Games action, part of the Empire State Winter Games. We've followed a lot of close hockey this weekend. And this one turning out to be just as tightly contested. And we'll have icing. We'll have a face-off to LaRose's right. Controlled by Central Vermont. And then sent ahead. This may make it for icing unless the speedy Schaus comes up with it. And he does. Played just out of reach of the winger. And now just trying to force his way into the attacking zone, but taken away by Central Vermont. And a misread play there as Schaus set it out and was looking for an outlet pass, but it was taken by his wrong teammate. And you're going to hear the frustration out there as he saw what was shaping up after he turned around. Central Vermont beyond the goal line, broken up by Schaus and then flipped up along the boards and into neutral ice. Central Vermont trying to freeze up the puck for a moment, just long enough to gain the onside, sending it deep into the zone. And Central Vermont with a personnel change, 2 of them. And now in on the attack from the left wing, looking for a centering pass out to the slot. Tied up in traffic, shot wide of the net. 15 seconds remaining in the second period. And Central Vermont looking to put on another attack. Tied up beyond the goal line. And that'll run out the rest of the second period. We'll take a brief intermission at this Empire State's Winter Games Championship game, and we'll return for third period action in just a moment.